BadBelle. BadBelle.
Ladies and gentlemen, bubbles and babes, G's and shankers. Yeah, welcome to another episode of BadBelle. Sorry about the delay. There's been a situation in Nigeria and no lights, plenty weddings, no water, fair price. So yes, you're welcome, and it's been a while. Yeah, we know. So today we're going to talk about Kiss Daniel's album. He released new. So yeah, Kiss Daniel released his new album titled New Era. His first album, and yeah, I think he did a good job. I think he put a lot of work to it. It sounded good from, at least very listenable from track 1 to the end. It's very listenable. Yeah, everything was well done. The production was well done. The contents, the lyrical contents were very good. And what I loved the most about it was that he didn't change his style. He stuck to the whole husky. Not the lyric. I'm talking about his vocal. Yeah, the vocal working it. Yeah, his vocals and everything were good. So yeah, I give him props for it. So
yeah, his vocals. Yeah, Chris Daniel has a very beautiful voice. Yeah, he proved that in his album. And one thing I want to point out is that this is his first album, and he did it all on his own. The only feature in the entire album was Sugar Boy, and Sugar Boy is his record label mate. He didn't bother calling Whiskey, he didn't bother calling Timaya or anybody to make it, put it out there. So I think it was a very brave move, and he sold it. He did a very good job.
But in the promotion, he had all the people.
But that was his album launch now. It's allowed. The actual album was all done all by himself.
I don't have a problem with featuring people,
but I think he gave us the opportunity to know him and say that I can actually do it on my own without bringing all these big guys. And then he also, a song on the album, Sin City, it was a bit of patois. I was impressed. So he took on a challenge and then delivered pretty good on Sin City, patois style and all that. Yeah, good song, good lyrics. And his album had basically 3 themes. Basically love, thanking God, and then encouraging people to believe in themselves. And it's a beautiful album, basically. You all should check it out.
Yeah, and like, you know, before this album, I was worried for him, like, because you can tell he clearly has the talent. But, going by the first 4 singles that we're all talking about his love for women or whatever, like romantic stuff. So I was like, basically, yeah, you can sing, but is that all you got? So, but this album is basically like he brought it. He showed that he's got a variety of stuff. Like I was particularly impressed with track Alone. That started it. Like him bringing his talent to some industry to sing, and they were like, okay, this is for the big boys, you're not allowed here, go and enjoy your mates. And that shows the sort of monopoly that's going on in the music industry, the struggle for upcoming artists and all that. So yeah, that was a good. And what is the track that had this western feel to it?
Kudi.
Yeah, Kudi.
He had that doo-whoopy feel.
Michael Bublé, snapping fingers.
That was different.
He did a good job. Yeah. But personally, my favorite track was Given To. I think that song was, when I listened to it, there was no track in the album, to me personally, that I felt his voice and the instrumentals merged perfect. I don't know. I think that song, it was just a perfect blend. If you check my playlist now, it's the most played song I have. There was just a good, I felt like I was listening to a live band. Do you understand? It had that live band feel to it. So it was, I think that would be my favorite track of the album.
Yeah, I liked Juro. I mean, if he could call Techno to come and learn how to write Juro, because that's how to write songs. I think that was my favorite track on the album, Juro. the whole production was very nice. The soundtrack, and then the way he sings, very smooth. And then the track with there were like 3 tracks.
Sugar Boy, Napo.
Yeah,
Napo took me back in time, man. Where you listen to all them, you would do swap, all them park jams, downful drivers. Them, yeah, it took me back in time. But yeah, well done, Kiss Daniels.
Yeah, it was what there was a lot of hype. It's new era.
New era. Postponed. The album was supposed to release in February, but it was dropped on 15th March.
Okay.
Yeah, I also want to point out something. Kiss Daniel has a way of making you fall in love with his songs the more you listen to them. Remember the first time Mama came out, his hit song now, Mama. Ron's played it for me and I'm like, he was like, he didn't really like it. I said, just calm down, listen to this guy. Over time, you get to fall in love with Kiss Daniel. I think is what I meant.
I felt like that for a good time. Yeah, but not Mama.
Yeah. Most of his songs.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's the ones that work. A good time, yeah, grew on me.
Yeah,
Mama, yeah, it grew on me, but the video made me hate the song again. So no.
So we have to score Kiss Daniel
and also shout out to Sugar Boy. I think he came through all the tracks he was featured in. I think even in Napo, I think he had the best verse in Napo.
I think the song Sugar Boy was on where
I disagree with you.
They were not the best songs on the album.
I'm not saying they were the best, but
they were not the best on the album.
To me, they were my favorites. Or if I should list my top 5 of the album, top 6, 2 of the songs of Sugar Boy going. So,
none of the pattern.
Duro. And Alone was very, he had and that's what artists should do more, messages, use their influence and deliver messages, because people are listening, people are trying to live like them,
about money,
not
only
just
talking about money and women.
Yeah, that's why I liked All God. All God was a beautiful jam for me. It's a sound. It should be a club banger, but the tempo is on from the beginning, first second to the last. So it's a beautiful song. I think that was the best song in the album. Loved it.
Okay. So yeah, all in all, well done, Kiss Daniel. For a first album, you did really well. I enjoyed it, and I'm sure Nigeria has enjoyed it. And keep doing what you do, man. Keep doing what you do.
I think you drop videos, because Nigerians don't really care about listening to albums. They only listen when
they will learn.
When the music video is out, they watch it on Sound City.
And they should learn.
It's a habit, really.
Screw that.
Keep doing you, man. Basically, it was a very good album, even by any standard. Even when you talk about being the first album, it's amazing. Keep doing you. No look at anybody's face.
So yeah, thank you for watching once again. We'll be more frequent.
One more thing. I can't wait for Ricardo Banks' album. I feel Kiss Daniel was robbed of next rated. So if Ricardo Banks doesn't beat this standard, then
don't be those ones.
They
don't believe in album. Where that leader is saying no need for album, so there's no point.
Baba Uncle, I don't understand you.
No point. But that'll be another topic for another day.
Yeah.
Albums. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter. And we already have our BBM channel. We are on SoundCloud. So all the links are below. So make sure you click, subscribe. Listen to No More Parties in Lagos.
Oh yeah.
Jam, real hip hop lovers.
That's busy. Is it though?
Download it. It's what it is.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kachifo. Au revoir. Bye bye. I didn't say bye bye for Emma Binu, Ekabo, Odaro, Konnichiwa.